today we're back again for another Tweaktown video, and today, as you see here, we're looking at the ViewSonic VOT132 Ion Nettop computer. Also on the side here we have another ViewSonic product. This is the DVD Super Multi-Drive, the VDD100, that matches the Ion Nettop system we've got here. So we'll put that one to the side for now, and let's open up this package and get a look inside. Okay, we've just opened up the top of the box here and we'll remove some of this packaging here. First of all, you've got a guide here for mounting the VOT132 to your monitor, and just a quick start guide there as well. And here we've got all of your power accessories. You've got the power cable and the 65 watt power block here. And if we have a good look at it there, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's 100 to 240 volts. So it means this power adapter will work anywhere around the world. And here we've got the stand for the Nettop. And here we have what looks to be a DVI to VGA converter for those people using older monitors. That's not a bad idea. It's some screws and things here. And that's about all. No, we will move on to the little Nettop in a little bit, but we've got here a user guide and installation software in here. And this is a system recovery and driver disk here. This is the Visa mount for the Nettop, so you can mount it on the back of your monitor if that's what you wanted to do. Of course, it will work with a whole range of different ViewSonic LCD monitors. Now, we can get onto the Nettop itself. Now, we've had a look at some small Nettops, but have a look at this, folks. This is the smallest that we have tested. It is only 25 mils thick. We just looked at one before that was 26. The Asus eBox is 27 mils. So this is officially the smallest computer we've tested, definitely the smallest Ion Nettop we've ever seen, ever tested here at Tweaktown. So this is a first look at the ViewSonic VOT132. Let's go over the system now and have a look at what's going on here. So this is probably the this is the front of the system. So what you've got here is your headphone and microphone jacks. You've got a multifunction card reader here, a couple USB 2.0 ports here. You've got some probably a light here and a hard drive indicator here. This looks like a speaker spot here. This is your power button and the sleep button. On the top of the device, just some air vent holes here, as you can see. Now, coming around to the back of the device, it goes like this. You've got antenna here. This device comes with 802.11 and networking. 4 more USB 2.0 ports here, so that's a total of 6. You've got a DVI port here, and it also supports VGA with the adapter that we saw before. You've got an HDMI port here. Now you've got your Ethernet here as well. This is gigabit Ethernet. It's not 110/100, so that's good. You get plenty of speed here. This looks like, we're not exactly sure what this is, something to do with wireless. We'll have to look at that a little bit later. And this is your power input here. This is one side we saw before. It does have some plastic on here, so let's take that off. You can get the full effect of the system. This system does come installed with Windows 7 Home Premium, Energy Star compliant. You've got the Intel Atom logo here. And coming around to this side, another plastic protective cover here. I'll just take off there, and there you see Windows 7 Home Premium certification here, and the wireless module, and just some other details here. So that's a look at the ViewSonic VOT132 Ion Nettop. It is the smallest computer we've ever tested. Yes, this is a full computer, of course. What we've also got, and what we'll get into now, we'll move all this stuff to the side for now. We have the ViewSonic VDD100. This is the accompanying DVD Super Multi-Drive, the external drive that sits next to it, because with a device this small, you're not going to get an optical drive inside. So let's also unbox this one really quickly. Let's get in there. Just the power, USB here, You've got Neuro 8 Essentials, so just some extra bonus software there. Quick start guide. Now let's have a look at this Super DVD multi-drive here. Take the plastic off. You'll notice straight away, you can obviously tell how small the Ion is, because this is a super multi-drive there, as you can see, and this is the Ion computer. So the Ion ViewSonic Nettop here is only slightly thicker than the super multi-drive itself. So you see here, they fit there perfectly, and if you do require DVD and things like that, you can buy this unit separately. And you can see here it fits perfectly. It accompanies the device rather well. On the back of the unit here, let's just remove the. Oh, that's the interesting thing here. It's actually, what I just discovered there is that it's actually magnetized. So you can see the magnets here, and there's also smaller magnets here, so they attach together. And that's a really nice design here. You can see by ViewSonic. So let me take that off. Yeah, so you've got the power here, and you've also got a mini USB here that will connect, of course, to one of the USB 2.0 ports on the ViewSonic Nettop there. So that's the super multi-drive there itself. It looks really nice in this white plastic finish that it's got here. So let's put all this to the side as well. Now we've got this baby here, the ViewSonic Nettop, the Ion Nettop. We're going to spend a few minutes here and try to work out how to get into it. Try and get your look inside. There's no visible screws, so we're going to try and get into it without breaking it. After a little examination of the ViewSonic Nettop PC, we've found out that there's 4 little stickers around here that hide the screws, if you can see there. So let's open it up now and get a look inside. Alright, so we've got the 4 screws off, undone, and let's see if we can open it up here. Just taking a knife here, and if we can do it without somehow breaking it. Let's have another look here. There we go, we've got it off nice and carefully. That's the top of the system, and wowee, look at that. That's impressive. This exposes the inside of the ViewSonic VOT132. So it's a very highly compact design, you can see here, and there's a lot of work and design and engineering that has gone into this device here. Of course, you can see Western Digital 320 gig SATA 2 hard drive. So of course, the biggest part of the system. Unfortunately, no SSD, but you know, there's mounting holes here, so you can take this out and replace it with an SSD if you want that important performance boost for an Ion-based system like this. You've got some memory here. I believe it's 2 gig DDR2 800. This is your 802.11n wireless chip here that's plugged into one of the mini PCI Express slots here. You've got a cooling fan here that will cover the chipset and the CPU. Okay, we've removed the hard drive. This is the Western Digital SATA 2 hard drive. You can see it sits in this little stand here, the 2.5-inch stand. So you can undo the screws here and here if you wanted to install an SSD or a larger hard drive. And you know, it just sits in there like so. This is the cooling fan for the dual-core Intel Atom processor and the NVIDIA Ion chip here. So you can see it's just a small fan here. You can see the thermal paste here, and the air is extracted here, through and out the back of the system here. So you got to remove this wireless cable here that's hooked up here. You can see this is the NVIDIA Ion chip. It does have some thermal paste on there, and this is the dual-core Intel Atom processor. You can see the first core and the second core here. So that's your look inside the remarkable small ViewSonic Ion Nettop PC. This is redefining small, folks. Have a look at this. This is the smallest computer we've had a look at. This, when coupled with a Blu-ray drive, an external USB 2 Blu-ray drive, will play 1080p HD video in the size of this tiny little system. That's just incredible. Okay, so here we can see the ViewSonic Nettop on the stand that ViewSonic has provided here. It's quite a good stand. You can see here if you've only got one device, just the Nettop, it sits in there like so. I mean, if you wanted, you can change it all different ways and it will still fit in there like so. But what we like about this design is it's been really well thought out, because if you don't just have the Nettop, you've also got the portable DVD drive from ViewSonic. You can also sit that in here. Using magnetism, it connects together, and they both sit in there nicely like so. Now if we turn on the device, we just push this button here, and we can see the hard drive activity light here. Now it is turned on, it is really quiet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my microphone off, and we're going to put it really close up the top where one of the air vent holes are here. And you'll hear some extra sound there, but this system is really quiet. It doesn't make much sound at all. So as you can see here, we've got a ViewSonic LCD monitor, and we've installed this the VESA mounting block on the back of the monitor. So we take the ViewSonic Nettop PC here, and this is the top or the front of the device in the back here. So all you have to do is just mount it in like so, and it just sits in there like that. You can see here it sits in there nice and snug. Now if you also want to use the Super Multi drive, remembering it's an optional device, using these magnets here and matching it up with the magnets on the back here, you just lift this unit up slightly like so, and then you put the Super Multi drive on the back there. Using magnetism, it'll just stay in place like so. As you can see here, it's not perfect because it's really only designed for the one Nettop, but it does sit in there rather well, and it's fairly solid. You know, if I start pushing the buttons or moving it around, it'll become unlined a little bit, but it's not going to fall off with the magnets in place there. And folks, please don't forget to subscribe to our videos. Just hit the button wherever it is on your screen and hit subscribe, and then you'll get all of our latest videos.